Go ahead, talk.
Alright.
God, Capcom, what the hell happened to you?
Well, I actually have not seen this Final Fight in a very long time. So I'm curious to see this again.
Yep. Wasn't this the last one for the Super NES?
This was the last of the Super NES exclusive Final Fights.
Yep. And then nothing was heard of it again until it was Final Fight Streetwise for the PlayStation 2, and Xbox.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that was a game that happened.
Yeah.
This was the last game before that. Oh, and who are we?
Oh, hi.
Wait, Hagar has a ponytail?
I know, in this game he does. I don't know why.
Oh my god.
But who are we before all that and explosions?
I am Jeff Williams of the Ikari Cast, Morphin Bracers, 4DS Podcast, and Next Gen Podcast. What up, guys?
Mr. Podcast.
Yeah.
Yes!
I am Steven from the Next Gen Podcast, and no other podcast. That's about it.
And I'm Kaus Jerry. I am the creator of the Ikari Cast, second in command of the Morphin Bracers, and I think that's it. I also draw. I also draw stuff, whatever. And this is Final Fight Tress. And as you see here, we have Lucille and Dean, who, you know, I guess they wanted a Ryu type, Cody type, but they didn't want to use Cody for some reason.
Well, those look a lot like freaking Sagat's protege from Street Fighter Alpha.
Adon, a blonde Adon.
I'm loving that dude's hair, man. Like that's such an it's so angular, man. How does that even happen?
Oh my god!
That is the best. That's no longer a ponytail. That's a mullet. That is the ultra mullet right there. The way the way how squared off his head is, and then all of a sudden ponytail.
Alrighty then.
I have a feeling that Hagar died from the steroids.
I wasn't even there, man. How many sessions did you get? The tournament, man.
Oh, Capcom, what the hell happened to you?
Alright then.
You were so good until bodying people with Street Fighter every day, weren't you?
Every day.
Okay.
I believe we just went straight to play.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember now. Okay, yeah, we did. We just went straight to play. We didn't change nothing. Alright, so I played as Hagar. And the other person playing with me was Lucia. And I was playing this with, of all controllers, the Xbox 360 controller.
How did that work, actually?
The D-pad is indeed horrendous. I could not pull off. You'll see here, I could not pull off Hadouken motions to save my life. And then I kept... Well, you'll see. As you can tell. I have a hard time just trying... And then I kept throwing dudes at her. That's so bad. Like, you'll see throughout the whole thing.
It's only not a Blue Mary clone whatsoever.
She is! Well, Blue Mary's totally not an anime.
Got a good kick on you there, too.
Oh yeah, she kicks me all the time. Just like I can throw dudes at.
At this point, this is the third Final Fight. What's so different about this game compared to the other two?
Well, this one has running. They didn't have running in part 1 and 2.
I know.
You also have special moves that you can do via Hadouken motion. And you have a super bar that you can do with super special moves.
That's cool.
Via a sheet which were crazy hard for me to do because of the darn controller.
Yep.
I'm like, what's going on here? Oh, cutscene. Oh, they just won.
Yep.
Because we needed a cutscene for that.
I gotta say, like, you know, Hagar he's the mayor of the city they're in. At this point, I'm pretty sure he must win every election he's in. It's because you're like, dude, look, I saved your city 3 fucking times now.
Exactly.
Just by going in, I literally punched crime in the face.
He's Bruce Wayne, but less more. He's Bruce Wayne, but less of a dick. There you go.
He's like, unlike other politicians who promise to get stuff done, I actually do.
Yes. I actually protect this city unlike other people.
Oh, did I? No, I didn't die.
Vote for me, motherfuckers!
You know what? He's saying that as he's power driving.
I'll look forward for your vote. So, with this Final Fight 2, since it's the third one, like, I keep, you know, I was more of a Sega player, and like, it's Rage 3, they brought in more story elements, things like that. Did Final Fight 3 bring that in as well, or is it still pretty much...
No, Final Fight 3 actually had cutscenes in it too.
Okay.
I know what you thought, yeah, it's like Streets of Rage 3, that reminds me, I used to just play that just to play as a kangaroo.
Yeah, I don't like Streets of Rage 3. I love Streets of Rage, but man, I do not like 3.
Like, I just played it for the kangaroo. I was like, you could be a kangaroo? That's amazing! All the while, punching people as a kangaroo while yelling America. What's with the Wolverine knockoff there? Oh, I finally pulled off a super one that one time right there. Oh my god.
A Wolverine knockoff. Just gonna beat him out. Even if Streets of Rage has it's weird. Always one.
Has to be one.
Yeah, there always has to be one.
It's the rule.
It's the 90s. Wolverine was in everything. I'm surprised we haven't seen Evil and Bishop come out of nowhere.
Oh my god, fat dude. He's the ultimate boss.
Of course! It's Final Fight 1 all over again. Why? Another fat guy being the boss.
Actually,
How
that
original.
That dude actually looks like Final Fight 1's Stage 3 boss.
I don't care, they're ripping off their own game!
Yes.
That's actually pretty common, it seems, in certain beat-em-ups, where they kind of bring back old bosses, and they kind of like improve them up a little bit. I know at least Streets of Rage did that a lot.
The ultimate attack is butt stomp.
I can definitely tell he's been to the YMCA, huh?
He does look like one of them. He does look like a village person.
A village person, I like that.
A village person.
The village person. I just imagine that every boss now is just like one of the members of the village people. He's gonna start fighting a sailor and yeah.
Yes.
Well, if that has to happen, if we fight someone that's related to the village people, we have to hear Macho Man in the background.
Slow down for the boss finish every level.
Yes.
This game is so short. We're already done with round 2, or level 2 is like when we get to the boss, we don't even realize that was the boss. We're like, that was the boss? When we beat him, we were like, that was the boss? Oh, here's a cutscene. Oh, look at that, a cutscene.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, out of all the 3 of the original SNES trilogy, this was the shortest, right?
I believe so. Final Fight 1 had the same level of stages, but their stages were longer.
Structured, yeah.
There's Dean again.
That fucking hair.
Look at my hair! It sucks!
That's all he's saying. That's all his mouth moving is just saying that. Alright.
Okay, his hair's a
I used to be
crack
just
of a
another
mess
fighter.
up, but his face looks like Kenshiro from freaking Fist of the North Star. How is that possible?
He used to be another Street Fighter on Street Fighter Circuit. So there was a
Oh, hey.
circuit.
Final Fight, wasn't it supposed to be a Street Fighter game, but said it was too different than Final Fight?
Yep, it was going to be called Street Fighter 89 and going to be a sequel, but they said, this is way too different. Let's just make it its own game.
You know, I
How
won't
come
be
to do that a
surprised.
lot?
Oh, part 2. We got the flute.
It's official. Next Street Fighter game's gonna be called Street Fighter Forever.
Really? What?
No. Not
Seriously?
really. No, not
Because,
really.
Oh,
because apparently in the 90s they took a look at WB with Batman Forever and thought, hey, that's a smart idea.
Adding Forever sound next to it makes it a legend.
Hey, could we work? We could have Street Fighter Triumphant.
Stop hitting me with the ninja.
Good one, Frank. Good one, Steve.
You almost called him Frank.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, we were just talking to him before we, And this is our first episode. This is gonna turn out well, isn't it?
Hey, so far so good. Hey Jerry, did you ever? There was a Final Fight on the Sega CD.
That was a remake of the original.
That was a remake. Okay.
Final Fight CD was the
Yeah.
original, but with remix music. That was awesome. Well, if you like disco,
Voice.
if you like disco, it was amazing.
I would never peg Final Fight for disco.
Well, they did the same for Mega Man X3. Like.
I'm getting kicked
Fact.
as much as the enemies are. I noticed.
Yeah, every time I keep seeing you get kicked by Lucia.
like with Capcom related, it's a good thing you bring that up, Jerry, because with Mega Man X3 for the original Super NES, it had like a metal-esque soundtrack to it, but when they switched it for the PlayStation, it had this weird pop-centric soundtrack to it, you know what I mean?
Oh snap, we gotta walk up?
Oh my god.
Stop just tagging people for me.
This sort of reminds me of like in TMNT 2 when you start walking down the street, that's jumping out the windows and shit. Oh, that is such a good game.
Oh snap, audio is not synced.
90s beat 'em ups. Vertical walking, ladies and gentlemen.
That was the coolest thing when you had like a vertical moment, so like you started going sideways. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
That was so cool as a kid.
The future. This is the future of
3D
beat 'em up.
right here. This is
Vertical
3D.
motherfuckers.
Oh my god, this is so 3D. That's why it's called 3. Oh my god. Not that it's the third game. It's 3D. And we're like, why can't we move forward? Is there a bad guy there? And I'm like, you gotta turn around.
That would have confused me too.
Oh, that's Fat Jack.
Fat Jack.
And then there's another one called Arby, and I'm like, he eats at Arby's, that's why he's fat. Oh, there he is, there's Arby.
Oh, what had to be the worst beat 'em up you guys ever played?
The worst beat 'em
The
up.
worst.
Oh god, there's plenty. Let's
No,
see.
no, alright.
Okay, besides...
Batman Forever, the arcade game.
I was just about to say Batman Forever. I was gonna say the Sega version of Batman Forever.
No. I'm talking about the arcade game that was released only
Oh.
for PlayStation and Sega Saturn. That was god awful.
That was worse? Okay, I haven't tried that one. I gotta try that one.
Like, I can understand why people say Batman Forever for Super NES and Sega Genesis, because it's a totally complete copy and paste of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
But in fact, it was done by the same developers that ported Mortal Kombat 1 through 3 for the Super NES and Genesis in that era, which was Pro Entertainment. But, oh my god, like the
Wow.
arcade game is horrendous.
I gotta try it now.
I have to ask, what did you guys think of Double Dragon 3? Was it really bad, or is it just Jimmy and Dickie?
I think it's bad.
I
think it's bad. I love Double Dragon 2. Double Dragon 2 was one of my very favorite. And 3, it had cool ideas, but it's like the difficulty ramped so high, the point of not being fun. And I just thought the game itself could have been a lot better.
I feel the same way too. Like, I can understand where you're coming from. Like, Bibi and Jimmy, it's just like, it's translation. It doesn't matter.
That's common.
The biggest problem is the gameplay. Like, I respect what they try to do. I respect that they try to make it more of a challenge compared to the other two. But having one life throughout the whole entire game, that was gonna be the stupidest decisions they made.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you see this part of the level?
Yeah.
How long was this level?
Not long.
Because this is the end right here. We didn't even know it. This is the end of the level right here. That big bartender dude is the boss. We didn't even know that. I thought it was just another like henchman that was just a little bit tougher.
That's awesome.
And I gotta add something. People say Team Ninjas is sexist. Look at Capcom in the early to mid 90s.
Well, if it's Capcom early to mid 90s, most of the women are probably men.
Good point.
And also too, something I didn't get, I don't know which game started it, I want to say Double Dragon, but which game started it every woman comes out in a one piece and a whip? Like, that was in every beat 'em up. Double Dragon, Streets of Rage, I'm pretty sure Final Fight, all the women are like one piece or extremely scantily clad and have a whip.
You saw that? We beat the boss and then I just got kicked in the face after we beat the boss.
Yep.
But I think it was Double Dragon because
I
that's the earliest game I can think of. Because Streets of Rage had it, but that came out after Double Dragon. So.
Yeah.
Interesting tidbit too with regards to Double Dragon. The first time I actually played Double Dragon wasn't the NES part. It was actually the arcade, the original arcade machine. I actually played Double Dragon 1 on.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
That was something crazy in a Super Nintendo game. The environment actually breaking.
Yeah,
it's like, oh my god, we actually broke a window. That's crazy.
That blew my mind when I originally did that with another beat 'em up, Batman Returns.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was so cool. It made me choke. No, yeah, that part was so awesome. I love that. He just Batman